What is going on, guys? My name is xRellic and you guys are watching a 17-1 search and destroy gameplay on the map Slums. But it's not an impressive 17-1, I will tell you that right now. The enemy team literally camped their spawn the entire game with red shields, trophy systems, sniper rifles. It was pathetic. It was pathetic. And this is what I'm going to be talking about today. Spawn camping. So let's talk about what it is. There's really only two tactics that you should ever use in search and destroy. There's the rush, obviously, where you get from point A to their side. You get from your spawn to their side of the map as fast as possible. Try and flank them, try and get around them, try and take out as many as you can as quickly as you can to kind of surprise them and catch them off guard. Then there's the secondary play, which is the objective play. And I'm not talking about like planting the bomb right off the bat or run to the bomb and head glitch it as a defensive player. I'm talking about you need to move up to a position where you're interacting with the general battlefield around the bomb sites. You're involved in the actual like gameplay of that round. And then there's spawn camping. And spawn camping is where you move less than 20 steps from where you spawned. And you lie down or sit in a corner or do something and just stay there. I don't understand it. And it shocks me that this sometimes works, because if the enemy team has any good players who are willing to be patient in the game, all they have to do is play the objective. They either have to plant the bomb when they're on offense so that the defensive spawn campers kind of get confused and have to actually get up and walk, and then the daylight confuses them because they're trolls sitting in their mom's basement. Or if the enemy team is on offense, if you're a defensive player, you just all you have to do is sit on the objective, and that gets really frustrating, trust me, because you're just sitting there for 2.5 minutes while the enemy team is waiting for you to rush and get impatient. And it's the most frustrating search and destroy tactic, because you are literally wasting 2.5 minutes. That's all that's happening. You're waiting for them to rush. And if they don't rush, you lose the round, and 2.5 minutes have gone by without anybody getting a kill, a point, anything. And it's so frustrating. It is so frustrating to watch, especially if I'm rushing the first 1 or 2 rounds, and I get picked off by this. I have to sit through 2.5 minutes of a stalemate that the defensive team is going to win, unless, well, at least if both teams are spawn camping, the defensive team is going to win it, because the offensive team doesn't have the gun skill, intelligence, and search and destroy to actually plant the bomb. It is just really frustrating, but there are certain things that can happen when you don't. I'm going to try and just convince you guys here on to not spawn camp, because if you don't spawn camp, you are going to learn how to play search and destroy. You're going to become a better player really, really quickly. Just get out of your spawn. You got to interact with the actual search and destroy game mode, because it's completely different from any other game mode. You got to get involved in it, and you got to learn from your mistakes. You got to make mistakes and learn from them, because there's a ton of really good search and destroy players that you're going to run into. You're going to learn something new every day, just like I do. And if you do this, you're going to learn little tactics, little maneuvers, such as something that my friend Alex my COD. I was playing with him. He's from the UK. He's a really good YouTuber. You guys should check him out. I'm going to post his channel below, along with a link to a little video that he got while I was playing with him. He didn't spawn camp. He rushed right through the middle of the map and ended up getting a quad feed kill cam with a shotgun. It was like incredible. I was like, what? And you can't do this if you're spawn camping. This is something you could only do once you've learned search and destroy, once you've become a really good search and destroy player like Alex my COD is. This is something that comes with practice and experience and gun skill that only comes when you have become a better player to not spawn camp. Once you learn that spawn camping is not really a viable option or a winning tactic, you will become a better search and destroy player. So you guys need to make sure that you move out of your spawn, become aggressive, and just rage at your not rage, but tell your teammates who are sitting in the spawn that they're being really, really pathetic. Jesus, man, just get out of the spawn. I don't understand why it's so hard for some people. It doesn't make any sense as to why they're sitting there. I mean, the only reason they ever win around is because it's a public match. If this was at all competitive, if there was anything at stake, every single round would be objective-based gameplay, and they would get fucked. They would never win a round. It is the stupidest. Oh, okay, all right. Well, now I'm just going off. But yes, check out Alex's MyCOD. Alex MyCOD. Jesus, I keep saying his name wrong. God damn. But check him out because he's better than I am, and he's probably more entertaining as well. So check out his channel. Check out his quad feed, kill cam. I'm gonna link that as well below. Thank you for watching, guys, and for the love of God, if you are not fully comfortable playing Search and Destroy, never sit in the spawn. You will never become comfortable with Search and Destroy like that. You're never going to become a better player like that. Get up, get on your feet, rush their spawns, try and learn the rush routes and everything like that. It's all about interacting with the game mode. You gotta get up and do your part instead of just watching people and taking the easy way out. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace.